Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM episode number 1222. Today we at to taping live episode number 17. Excuse me, I'm special. Okay, what? We had this begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everybody, welcome to Take Your Pit Live. Previously on Take Your Pit Live.
Okay. And screen share this to us.
$40,000. And now we're going over to the $1 million winner from Take Your Pit Live's first annual $1 million spectacular. That is Marsha Brown from here on North Carolina.
Yep, exactly.
Hey everybody, welcome to Take Your Pit Live number 17. This is going to be a very special.
Yes, exactly.
And,
special.
Yes, everybody, we'll be joined by Luke Jeffers in just a few seconds. I am Brandon Plumley, your host, and welcome to the stream. And we will get with today's game in just a minute, and we're going to have Luke Jeffers with us.
Yes.
I gotta load the video, and then that way we can begin and
Still.
get everything situated. And move this over.
It's good.
Alright, now what we're gonna do now is wait for Luke Jeffers.
Okay.
Alright, we have Luke Jeffers with us. Yeah, welcome, Luke. Guys. Yeah, you're just in time to Luke for the stream. We did the previously thing, and oh, go ahead.
Nothing, you go ahead. I'm just got back from everything else.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, guys, welcome to Take Your Pit Live number 17. I am Brandon Plumley, your host. I'm your host, rather, and joining me, well, we only have one guest with us. Billy is probably going to be absent from today.
Yes.
But he's going to be filling in for Billy Moody. We have Luke Jeffers with us in Savannah, Georgia.
Now, at that time frame, it was freaking amazing. And then he just showed us his whole face, whatever, me Barney voice. Continue on.
Hello, guys, and yes, we have some great things happening here. So yeah. Speaking of which, Take Pig Live will be exciting, and my birthday's tomorrow, so check out for that. So you might excuse me a little bit. I had to send somebody a link, and well, I'll get on the editing.
And no, it's not Billy, so you may have to excuse for that, by the way. Continue on.
Okay, thank you very much, Luke Jeffers. And not only this is going to be a normal show that we're going to be doing, we're also going to be doing something really cool on Take Your Pit Live number 17 because it is Luke's birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
We're going to be doing something really, really special.
Yes.
And so I'm telling you guys, this is going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome,
and we can't wait to do it. So
can't wait to be a king.
Anyway, and of course, as Luke said, tomorrow is Love Weekly 30.5. It's another stream. And I thought I was going to cancel it tomorrow because I didn't have my internet and stuff. But just give you guys a brief update. The stream's going to go on as planned.
Yeah.
Everything's going to still go on as planned as of tonight because my internet's been paid for. And now we
Thank
can
God for that.
go ahead and do the stream for
so if he doesn't, because it's not, because his internet paid for, thank God. And then otherwise, it just would have been 30.5 if it wasn't for him. Continue on.
And so, of course, my real mother, thank her for that, for, me waiting patiently.
Yes, exactly.
But,
yeah, still, this day, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and, it's a lot easier. Oh, by the way, new autos coming in the next 4 episodes. I was sent him a message, reply message to say what's going on, via message. But anyway, continue on Instagram. Anyway, continue on. I'm listening.
Anyway, now that all that is out of the way, Lupa, are you ready to take your pick?
I'm ready for Take Your Pick live. Yes.
Alright, then here we go.
Yep, still.
And of course, Marsha Bond is our champion.
Please watch us now, folks.
Yeah, and speaking of our champion, I sent him a link as we speak.
Unfortunately, no, that never happened. Yeah.
And jackpot's at $25,000, so...
I'm not trying to be patient on this
let's go to Billy Moody
that was
in
just
Gainesville, Florida.
stupid of me.
He's having a good time in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And here we go.
I'm trying to get stupid around here.
Alright, jackpot's at $35,000. Next up is going to be Aubrey from Texas, the eligible $1 million contestant.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Alright, jackpot's at $45,000. And Corey Lawrence is up, and he'll be
Corey Lawrence, yeah, exactly. Continue on.
his second shot of the million, of the second annual $1 million spectacular.
I do not know what's going on, but
coming
that's
away
just
this
me.
July.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just big enough for Corey, and he's now moving in Rockland. Continue on.
On my YouTube channel, so if you guys haven't seen the first annual, please go ahead and check it out. It's live, and you guys can watch it right now on my YouTube channel. And
Corey Lawrence won. Watches Corey Lawrence on let's say my friend my friend Alex Paris. It's for you guys. Continue on.
Congratulations.
Corey Lawrence has won the game.
Wow.
For $45,000, and he is the champion. So congratulations,
Corey,
Lawrence.
no.
Even though you didn't win $1 million, but you won the game, and you should be very happy about it. And there you go. So that's a sweet and short ending of the Take Your Pick Live, and but we're not gonna be over yet because we gotta do one other thing too, and because we're doing something really special because there won't be no Take Your Pick live tomorrow because of the birthday stream I'm gonna be doing for Luke Jeffers on tomorrow. But I did get some new games for the Game Gear, including one that I got, the Wheel of Fortune game, which you guys are gonna see tomorrow.
Be look up for it, folks.
And it's rain outside in my background.
Oh my. And according to the June 28th taping of the Vlog Weekly 40.5, which is now canceled now, Vlog Weekly series, you saw what the rain pouring down, and part of it you did see is thundering outside, lightning, whatever. And then my nephews Lex and Astrid just playing the post, and Trey's like, get out of the post. Yeah, I think. From Trey and April. Yeah, now divorced, by the way. And April, still pregnant with my niece, Frasia. Things like that. And then, by the way, if she's watching this, I miss talking to you. I miss seeing you so much. And you have a great life, by the way. Without my stepbrother Trey, by the way, because I haven't spoken to Trey in recent years because of how much Trey and I Trey has been focusing his life in Missouri, while I and the other brothers and sisters were focused on our lives in Georgia. Continue on.
Yeah, and it is here too, so that's why we're starting it right now, because there's no picnics and stuff, because we can't do it in Wayne, so...
No picnics. Because at the time, yes, my mom and I, at the time, yes, we don't need picnics. when taping this in the summer, and I was too old for that at the time. So when I was taping this Vlog Weekly episode, and 30.5, and I was doing the shelf and comparing the house difference, and then Billy's like, Billy don't like it, Margaret like that, and I was like, dude, let me do my thing. You know, I was like, yeah, I don't tell him to shut up and everything. I'm just like, wow, Billy. Well, at the time, yes, it was all there. So there you go. It was all there and everything, but you know what? It will all be screwed up. Continue on.
Obviously, that's bad for us, but at least I can do Take a Pit live early instead of the 5 o'clock thing that I mentioned on Vlog Weekly.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, Billy, Aubrey, Kyle, and Marshall, they'll each and receive 5,000, and Corey Lawrence is gonna be the champion. So
yep.
Congratulations to Corey.
And
Yippee.
I pressed the yippee button. I don't know what happened to that yippee button at that time frame, but you know, that's just me.
Luca, do you have anything you want to talk about on the stream while we get ready for the other thing we're gonna be doing?
Well, first off, I got the unbox video finished. I will do it. I will upload it as soon as we're done with Take a Pick Live number 17. But right now, I have one DVD that I got today. That is Going Up Brave.
Nice.
And that was the last time you're gonna see me taping wise, or my teens. And I'm gonna be in my early 20s during taping this. Continue on.
And the other one is are the presents that I have today.
Alright.
And I'll show you them when I'll be right back.
Alright, well, you go ahead and do that, and we're going to let everybody know who the contestants are going to be next Saturday for Take a Pick Live number 18. Of course, there won't be no stream tomorrow. So just to let you guys know. Anyway, we're going to have Luke Jeffers going to be the challenger. He's coming back.
Wow.
And we're going to have Lee's Friend 18. I think we're going to invite him on for the stream, and that way he can be a really cool contestant.
Heavy.
And we're going to have Alex, a Pizzle.
What is a Pizzle? It's for you.
And
man knows that Alex Putnam.
Let's see. Who can we add for one more contestant?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So Corey is going to go against 4 challengers. Well, they're both returning ones from previous Take a Pit Lives.
Yes.
Corey Lawrence is going to be going against Luke Jeffers from Savannah, Georgia. Lukeman 18, a.k.a. Mark from Toronto, Canada. Apezo 90 from Jupiter, Florida. And Alex H. And I'm not going to pronounce his last name because
Alex Hull.
I'm going to butcher that, and he's going to give me a wet net spanking if I do that. But
wow.
Anyway, and yeah, I said it too, wet net spanking, so laughter for that. And I know Billy's wearing his pom-poms and stuff in Tampa Bay.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright, so now, Luke Jeffers, we got the contestant set. We are going to be doing something very special, Luke, because this is something we're going to be doing since there won't be no Take a Pit Live tomorrow. So, Luke, but let's go ahead and do your birthday celebration with you as a contestant for you to win lots of money. So, Luke, it's going to be all you for Take Your Pick, and good luck to you.
Wow.
This is going to be for the 20th birthday for you tomorrow. And
good exciting stuff.
Number 13.
Number 13. All right, jackpot will be at 25,000. And I might do this for Billy as well. All right, $30,000, Luke. Select
number 20 is always, which is my age.
20. Nope. $35,000.
Wow.
Number 8.
$2,500.
Wow.
$40,000. What now?
Number 18.
18. I lose.
Ooh.
$45,000.
13 again.
Well, that's unlucky
Another
number.
lose.
Number 20 again.
Alright, number 20. Alright.
How to do something, folks.
And a lose.
Oh,
$55,000. What now?
Number 15.
Alright, number 15. No.
I should have learned my lesson on these things, like super fast. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, jackpot's at $65,000. What now?
20 as always again.
20. Behind number 13.
I was so close to that part.
$75,000.
Again with the 20s.
Nope.
Oh well.
Alright, what now? At $80,000.
15.
15. It's a lose.
It's a lose, folks.
$85,000.
It's a lose.
1.
$200. Okay.
Wow.
Jackpot's at $95,000.
Number 20. What'd you find?
No. And a lose.
Wow.
Jackpot's at $100,000. You're in the 6 digits now.
Wow.
Number 13.
And you got
$400,000. Wow. Wow.
$1,000.
Again with the win.
You won $100,000, Luke. Congratulations.
Yeah, it makes more sense. And this is just so much better than this loud voice. Jesus.
Yep, setting up fireworks and everything in between.
You know, I should sound like that in Disneyland Fun, you know.
It's being a little bit too wild and crazy, everybody, but...
You know... Disneyland Fun, and all of a sudden Billy is, and then Remix like, wow, ladies and gentlemen, like... I should have been doing that anyway. I'm stupid, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah, now I'm going to show you the birthday presents.
Okay.
First, I have a Pink Floyd cup that I have.
Someone needs to give me a drink. You know, I have to show you the Pink Floyd drink. Anyway.
It's one of the rainbows. Secondly, I have return of the Bob Marley shirt.
I mean, I showed you the Bob Marley. That won't fit me anymore, unfortunately.
And the bag is featuring this.
Nobody can see that.
It says that, I can't read the first word, but it's something in yourselves from the mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds, said by Bob Marley.
Alright.
The third one is a bowling ball.
Nice.
It's huge.
It is.
I was an M-Bucks bowler at the time. That pyramid bag is gone now. I had this bowling ball in the bag, in this huge bag somewhere. Basically, in 2022, folks, just a reminder, I was walking backwards. I was like, damn, you know, I just don't know what to do next. What do you want?
It is huge.
That's where I'm going to go bowling sometime in September.
You know, that's where I started out with Blue Jays 2015. I mean, I was an M-Buck bowler in March 2014. You know, it's the fact that I was an adult. I'm 24 years. Excuse me. I missed what the age wrong. Anyway, shut up. I am 27 years old. I'm getting close to be 28 in June. Um, but I'm looking forward to be in my 30s in the next 2 years. Just getting ready to be an N-Bucks bowler. That's just me. Continue on.
It's not, and the thing with the bowling ball, it's no holes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The thing is, folks, when I bounced the ball for like 8 years and counting, nearly 8 years and counting with this whole thing, bounce around and just hit it with some strikes, some spares. I stand here going, yeah, and just headbang, all the time, and I can't stand the holes. Thank God, and thank God I have the hole. I've no longer used the holes ever since I was 20. Mostly because I don't like it anymore. So thank God, no more holes to this shit. Excuse my language, but anyway, continue on.
Okay.
So I bounce the bowling ball, going like, bruh.
Right.
And last but not least, the shoes. I won't be able to wear the shoes I have in the bowling alley anymore, so I'm wearing these.
Thank God for that, because at the time, I don't wear these anymore. I wear, one of those shoes I wear, I used to wear at Aqua, is these shoes, and they're called sneakers, and I think these shoes are very much better than the Pyramid shoes, I don't like the shoes that much anymore. They're from bowling shoes. These are not better than this. I like the shoes that don't fit me anymore. So, yeah. And they're like under the weather. So they say piece of it and then piece of plastic. I wear these at work. And then bowling. Things, etc., etc. And that helps me feel better. Better than the ones that I tripped on, back in 2022. Let's say, getting backwards, for example. I cussed a lot while I was bowling. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know how I was doing and things like that. It just messed me up. Continue on.
Okay, well, that's cool at least.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get more birthday presents tomorrow.
Now, if you watch this Lou Jefferson 2015, it's just horrible when it comes with, and we're 6 minutes left in the video, I don't know what to say here, but it's just right now, things are going tough for me to finish off this whole thing here and just say, hell, let's just do it anyway, and get this over with. Continue on.
Mm-hmm. And just on the side note, everybody here on Take Your Pick, Take Your Pick Live, we've lost a music composer, and I want to take the opportunity to say that we are deeply saddened.
Yeah, James Moore, yeah. He did Universal Pictures logo when I was watching the movie called Babe. He also composed the one you mentioned, Land Before Time, and American Tail. He also did the movie I like, The Grinch from 2000, which I've seen as a kid, and I love the movie. It's a great comedy movie, and by the way, rest in peace to him. And by the way, they will come out with a sequel of the Grinch movie with Jim Carrey. He's hilarious, by the way. Continue on.
James Horner, who passed away of a plane crash at, I believe, the age of 61.
Let me check James Horner and see. Yeah, and James Horner. Yeah, and I like him and CBS TV News Katie Couric, by the way. Because he was the worst news composer. He was the best in film composing, but he's not a news composer, in my opinion. Sorry. But let's just say James Horner. Search. I think it was right. He is 61 when he passed away from a plane crash. Let me see. Death. Trumbo aircraft. Yeah. Continue on.
He is dearly missed by me because I remember him for doing a lot of things. I know I probably forgot to mention this on Vlog Weekly, but I just want to say thoughts and prayers are with his family and stuff, going through a tough time.
Free.
He's best known for making a lot of great stuff from the Land Before Time music, one of my absolute favorites. You know, to everything in between. You know, American Tail that he did in 1986.
He mentioned these two I mentioned. That's why I said. And he especially did The Grinch in 2000 with Jim Carrey going, I don't know what the Grinch movie's about, but I love The Grinch ever since I was a little kid. Jim Carrey, great comedian, by the way. He did all the work and say it's a great comedy work, by the way. James Horner, by the way, Smith. And then great acting, and Bill Iron did a great job as Mr. Woohoo. And then, who also played Mr. New in the Sesame Street Elmo's World segment, by the way. I think he also did some comedic acts from Sesame Street and other things. And then, as far as Bill and Taylor who did Sydney Woohoo, Taylor's now a heavy metal act, you know? It's just great, you know? But the late James Horner, by the way, it was great, so composing for the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. I mean, they're now going to come out with a sequel, The Grinch 2. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know about you, but the Grinch sequel does not need does not have a tribute to, needs a legacy for James Horner composing. And I don't know about that, but James Horner will not be composing the sequel anytime soon. Because he passed in a crash. So it's just terrifying. Continue on.
Probably the most beautiful song he did was probably Somewhere Out There.
Reach for the Light. Yeah, that in the Balto movie. Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
And of course, Balto in 1995 was one of my.
Yeah, I was born. Yeah, it was great. Especially the fact he composed the Universal Pictures logo for 1995. You know, it's just like I said, 94 and 97. It just came out for the Babe movie in 95. Year I was born. You know.
Absolute favorite song, "Reach for the Light" by Steve Winwood.
You know, as I mentioned before, Reach for the Light, it was great, and I'll talk about James Horner in another video. But let's just say it was a great composing team. So, in my opinion, continue on. Except for CBS EB News, because I was one of the least favorite composing music what he ever done, in my personal opinion. It loses my interest in CBS EB News, in my opinion. Because, number one, I love the 1991 and 2006 music. Two, that music brings joy to my heart, period. And three, when it comes to the CBS EB News Katie Couric music, that loses my interest. I hate the new one in 2006 till 2011. That loses my interest because I was watching the News Hour with Jim Lehrer at the time. That got me a lot of interest after that. 2008, 2009. And then Jim come up with PBS News Hour in 2009, late 2009, and I was crushed after that. Continue on.
And lots more. And he did the music "My Heart Will Go On." He composed it, and Neon, of course, is popular for that song for the movie. And then, of course, Avatar. And
Avatar, yeah. And by the way, he did a great job for Avatar. And by the way, he did do the sequels, like I mentioned. Yeah, Avatar 2, 3. They come out with so many sequels of Avatar in theaters for 20th Century Studios now called, but you know, continue on.
He did a lot of music and stuff.
Yes.
For Universal, 20th Century Fox, and even Disney as well.
Disney, yeah. And CBS, which is now back then was stupid. CBS News, which is back then was stupid. I hate CBS News, composed by James Horner, back in the day, and I hate it now because you know.
So. Yeah, so Take Your Head Live is sincerely, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers for him. Yeah,
we are deeply saddened to hear about the passing of James Horner. You dearly miss James, and you know, even though that you're no longer with us, but I
Yeah.
think your music is gonna stand out to be the great thing about you, and that's making really awesome soundtrack. One of my absolute favorite soundtracks of all time. And that's The Land Before Time. When I first watched the movie, this was I mean, it's a kid movie, and and I'm a kid, and I really want to go back in time and loving these movies, and now that I'm all grown up now and really liking cartoons, I gotta say Land Before Time is easily my favorite movie.
And speaking of that, The Grinch came out in 2000. And it's seriously one of my favorite James Horner masterpieces of all time. Film composing teams ever made, created. And this is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies ever. Besides Land Before Time. I haven't seen Land Before Time since the Toon Disney days. When I first came out, in 2005, on February 1st, I was sick, when this happened. Because there will be no surprise about what's going on when Land Before Time in 2005. And Billy mentioned earlier about Cartoon Fear, which I have not seen. I've only seen Cartoon Fear and We're Back, a dinosaur story, which, by the way, James Horner composed that one movie. And by the way, he's imaginary. Let me check if Back a Dinosaur Story is composed by him. Let me see. Dedicated movies to him. Yeah, let me see. Scores, yeah. Film and television. Yeah, and I'm not being dumb, guys. Don't tell me. Anyway. I'm not that stupid. Anyway, yeah. And yes, he did, American Tail 2. And, was he? Yes, he did. He did, We're Back a Dinosaur Story. Yeah. Yeah. He, as I mentioned, he did Hocus Pocus in, the same year. I was watching bits and pieces of Hocus Pocus. Do, 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 do. The sequels, 2 and 3, were not composed by, James Horner, by the way. He passed away. So it's just the actresses, something like that, inspires their roles as the witches, who suddenly did appear in 2 and 3. They're coming out with the 3rd movie this year. Be look out for it. Not sure is this year or next year. I don't know. Continue on.
As far as the music is without a doubt the best thing that I've heard. So I love the soundtrack. I'm glad I bought it from Amazon, and you guys can still get it while you can. But
yeah, fortunately for Amazon, I was originally gonna buy the soundtrack. I never have it yet. Let me check the soundtrack one more time, because if it doesn't have it on Amazon, chances are I'm not gonna buy it. Let's see, because I was originally gonna buy on Amazon, and unfortunately cost a lot of money. Land Before Time soundtrack. Oh boy. Oh, it's still available. Finally, after so many years of waiting, I'm like, how the hell did this happen? It's $26.99. Finally, I can buy the soundtrack now. I thought it was not available when I was in my early 20s, but no, it just says $26.99 for a soundtrack with Prime membership. Well, that's good news for me because I want to buy the soundtrack. If you watch this remix, I'll buy it. Continue on.
But I don't know when it's going to be available for that long. But anyway.
Yeah, it'll be available. So I'll be available for this because it was working just fine. Because James Horner passing, of course, gonna buy the soundtrack along with the James Horner, it's remastered. I'm not sure what year this came out, but it is 1988. I'm sorry, I mean an idiot. Oh, shut up. Anyway, but like I said, it's just the remastered version that it was not buyable for me. I should have bought it when I was 20. Unfortunately, it was stupid. Continue on.
James Horner, you be dearly missed. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Dearly missed. For all of us at Teddy Bear Live, and of course LJPCBM Productions. And speaking of which, for you guys, next Saturday, I'm gonna do a whole new ending credits, and we're gonna have the brand new LJPCBM Productions logo.
That's good.
And we're gonna have the notice too at the end. That way you guys know what the show is about and what we do and don't do and all that stuff. So
that's good.
That'll be coming your way. That's gonna be making its debut. So one last time, we're gonna be showing you these ending credits coming up. But just to let you guys know, so sorry if I'm doing Take Your Pick live at around 3 o'clock or so because I didn't have the internet on. Because
I'll be right back. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. Just got back from the bathroom, and let's continue on.
Because my service was interrupted, but now that it's all paid for and everything, now I can do what I want to do for you guys right now. So thank you so much for tuning in to Take Your Pick Live, and we're not going to bore you guys to death. We're going to be signing out. Billy, if you're watching this, thank you for creating this show with me, and of course, dedication to Zach Peters and stuff. And,
yes.
I'm glad to be doing it. And I want to thank Luke Jeffers for Noni, doing this whole idea with Take Your Pick Live, and also me as well for having LJPCBM Productions to do this very own stream. So, Luke, go ahead and close out for us and keep it short, and we'll wrap things up for Take Your Pick Live number 17 and for the next time for Take Your Pick Live number 18.
Now, let's just say this, okay? I want to make this short and sweet and simple once we get done with this episode. And I think he had a good point. So, there you go on that. Continue on.
You're welcome, and as always, and yes, I can't wait for the big day tomorrow. And yes, during the big day tomorrow, since I sent Brian Maxoli a message, we're gonna have a huge party again on June 28th. At 1 p.m. till about 2 or something like that. We're gonna be having birthday party lunch during that time. While we begin the stream, and at 4 to 5 p.m. I won't be available for the stream because I have shopping to do. And so I'll continue doing the stream until 8:30ish or 9 p.m. I don't know when exactly we're gonna be doing that. So yeah, I'll just wait until that happens. So until then, this is Luke Jarvis saying goodbye. Peace out, baby. We'll have more on the Wildly number 30.5 tomorrow. And back to Brian McSorley.
Well,
Thank you very much, Luke Jeffers. And with that, everybody, that's going to be a wrap up. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Brandon Plumley. I want to thank you all for watching this episode of the stream for Take Your Pick Live. And of course, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you for number 18 next Saturday at 1 p.m., hopefully, without any more interruptions and stuff. And until then. So for Luke, the Jeff Falls, and of course him turning 20, Luke, go ahead and say it for us.
Out!
Thank you very much. And we'll see you guys for number 18 tomorrow. And we got lots more stuff I'm going to be doing for Luke Jeffers tonight on Twitch. So be there. And I'll make the announcement, and you guys can check it out. And so that way you guys can check out the tonight's stream. It's going to be a huge stream, and you guys don't want to miss it. It's going to be huge. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. So until I see you for number 18 at 1 o'clock, well, all I got to say is, Brandon Plumley out, and bye for now. Thanks for watching.
so that was Take Live number 17. What did I think about this episode? I think it was amazing. So far, this episode was a success. Boy, I was very lucky to see this. That was LJPCBM episode number 1222. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Next one's going to be LJPCBM episode number 223, which will be about Take Live episode number 18. Until next time, so Joseph Bob, so baby. Good words we guys gonna pursue. Thomas out. See ya.
the time I failed to really understand it. I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening. But I tried all the time. Why me? Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.